All right, y'all, as y'all can see, it's raining outside. Just got off of work. I'm tired. I'm not cooking nothing. I'm going to pick something up. But spend a few minutes with me this evening, okay? I'll talk to you all in a minute. So I just got home from work, but I had ordered these groceries from Walmart, and I tried to time them so that they could be here when I pulled up. Well, let me tell you a story. All right, y'all, let me tell you what just happened. So I got the notification that my order was on the way, and they said, first it said 15 minutes, then it went down real quick to 5 minutes. So I said, I'm going to sit in this car. I hadn't even gotten out the car. I'm going to sit in this car until the delivery guy pull up, and then I'll get out of the car because I don't want to go up and down these steps twice. So the guy came, really, really nice guy. I told him, I said, I opened the door, and so he saw the steps. They don't have to bring them up the steps. They put them right there on the look. I don't even want to call it the landing, but right there before, by the door. So he had all these bags, and this is the time of the year, y'all, that I get my groceries, like my canned goods. I try to stock my cabinets up for the winter time. So I'll do another grocery shopping, I guess, and then that'll be the last one. Then my cabinets will have everything that I want in there. But anyway, heavy canned goods, big old cans of peaches, chili, all kind of stuff, string beans, all kind of stuff. So I was seeing how he was bringing these bags up these steps, the steps outside before you get here. Yeah, I'm telling you, I have a ton of steps. So I told him, I said, oh, hi, we agreed. I said, okay, you can put it right there. And I was standing right there by, where he put it. He said, ma'am, you sure? I said, yes. He said, they're very heavy. I said, I know, but this is the only place, this is the little area, the only place. He said, I can take them up the stairs for you. I said, you will? He said, yes, I can take them up the stairs for you. I said, oh, well, thank you so very much. I had already gave him a tip. I said, and I promise you, I'm going back and make your tip even bigger because I appreciate you so much. You didn't have to bring all these groceries up here, but I really thank you for it. So those groceries, and if I wasn't tired, I'll go in there and show you all these big cans of canned goods and stuff. I'm tired. But wasn't that a nice night? He wasn't expecting a tip. He just looked at those steps and he thought, she gonna carry all these bags up these steps? So that made my day. Now, what I wanted to talk about today, y'all, I wanted to talk about, how everybody we throw on that word around, those words around self-care. We throw it around, especially in social media. It's everywhere, self-care, self-care. Now, I believe in self-care. I believe in it today more than I believed in it when I was raising my children. When I was raising my children, it was all about my daughters. Hence, that's why I started wearing my hair in a ponytail. And I've been wearing it in a ponytail for years. Before Angel and Devin, my daughters, I would rock my Toni Braxton hairstyle. My mother, we know how to do our hair. All 7 girls, we know how to do hair. So I don't have to go to the beautician. You all know, I know how to braid my hair. I know how to do my own hair. But when I had my daughters, it was all about Angel and Devin, how doing their hair pretty, making sure they had the pretty little slips and the pretty little bobby socks and the pretty little them baby doll socks, the ruffle socks, making sure that they were done. By the time I got to me, y'all, I was so tired. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a ponytail on my head. And hence that became a style that I've been wearing ever since because I took care of them. And then I didn't really make time for me. But today, of course, they're grown. You may say, yeah, Lisa, they're grown. You have time for you. But I would encourage any mother, I don't care if you are raising babies right now, if you're raising 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3, it is very, very important to care for yourself too. Don't let yourself get lost because you have children. Of course, you're going to be making sure your babies have everything they need, but also take care of you. That brings me to what I want to talk about. There is this video, there's this lady on YouTube. And I'm sure when I say her name, probably from the title, you already know. Her YouTube channel is called Operation Niki. Y'all, I love this girl. I'm going to tell y'all why. Sometimes people get in her comments, y'all probably know who I'm talking about, right? Sometimes people get in her comments that that's overboard. You going to that's not needed, and they make all these they have negative things to say. But she also have a following of people who just crazy about her. Okay, but this lady then blew up on YouTube. But this is why I like her. If you ever watch, just watch one or two of her videos. And you will say, this lady knows how to take care of herself. Niki, girl, you know how to take care of yourself. I take my hat off to you. It encourages me. So when I be looking at these videos, y'all be like, oh, wow, look at, she knows how, from down to, I can't even really begin to describe it so that you can understand it. But down to her nails, her eyelashes, her face, her feet, her skin, she knows how to take care of herself. And she even mentioned, because, people mean, well, you do all this stuff taking care of the outside. Because, like me, she's overweight. I don't want to say she overweight. Well, we overweight. And she acknowledged that too. And she said now she's working on it. She lost pounds. So not only is she taking care of the outside, her outside, she's also taking care of her health, the inside, which is important too. But I really appreciate it because she teach me the importance of taking care of myself. Even she got small children. And she got a husband. And she still makes time for herself. So while I'm getting this and late in the game, I'm almost 60 years old, y'all. I wish that I had somebody to look at like this when I was younger, raising my children. So I could say, listen, you don't have to put yourself on the back burner. You can, just like you got them looking good. And don't get me wrong, I didn't walk around looking like not hair, not comb. I didn't take out my skin. Well, I still made sure I was taking care. I took care of myself to a degree. But when I say to a degree, I stopped wearing the nice clothes. I stopped doing the nice hairstyle. Look, y'all, I stopped wearing eyeliner. I stopped wearing makeup. Now, I've never worn foundation, never. But I used to wear red lipstick, almost every day. I always had my mascara on. I always had my eyeliner on, baby. And then sometimes I had some eyeshadow on. But every day, I gave attention to me, how I looked, my appearance. Those babies came, like I said, this ponytail, the old long dresses that were so. I even had, me and my sister. I named it this, but we even had a dress called the quick dress. So we would look for stuff that's so easy and quick to put on. Again, I don't have no time for me. Easy to put on. So you just throw it across your, put it on your head, your dress, okay, you go. Niki, honey, don't listen to none of the haters, because that's what they really are. Don't listen to none of the haters, girl. Again, I am almost 60 years old, and like I said, you teaching me. Okay, that's all I wanted to say in this video, y'all. I just really wanted to give her her flowers, because girl, you doing it. And you doing it big. Okay, so I'm going to get me something to eat, and then I may make a short video, y'all, later on today. Oh, y'all look at my robes. Y'all, another thing that I've been doing, you probably noticed, some people did notice, I've been buying me nice, beautiful, of course, y'all know I love my caftans. I have them in there. They're washed and folded up in the drawer. I'll have those on too. But I said, Lisa, get you some pretty long, silky satin robes. Why? Because I deserve it. Niki said I did. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Ladies, I don't care if you have some babies. I don't care if you have a husband. I don't care if you have a job that just makes you so tired when you come home. Ladies, one of the things that Niki always says, let me see what her, somebody told her she need to coin it, and she do. She need not only coin it, what they tell her she need to. Y'all, what do you say when, oh boy, I can't even think of it. Put in the comments if y'all can think of the word I'm saying. She needs to, so nobody else can, so nobody else can use it. It's hers. It's on the tip of my, I can't remember. I can't think of what it is, but it's her phrase. And the phrase is, self-care is pouring into the cup. Wait a minute, y'all. Self-care is, no. Okay, here you go. Self-care is filling up the cup that you pour out of. We pour out everything to people. Like I said on this channel before, I remember that, and I remember it because I felt that way. I remember looking at the Cosby Show one day, and Claire Huxtable was in the bed, and she told her husband, I don't have nothing else to give. She has given everything else to her work, her husband, her children. I don't have, she was empty. So when Niki says self-care is filling up that cup that you empty into everybody else. Something like that, Niki. I don't know if I got it right, but y'all know what I'm saying. Self-care is important. So remember that, okay? I'm trying to remember it at this, what y'all call it? This big old age. Y'all, Devin, Angel, what y'all call it? The big old age? Anyway, have a good day, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. This is my Friday, even though it's Thursday. Have a good day and do it on purpose, y'all. Bye now.